Sooners will kick this away to get us going. Turner looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So Alabama's offense making their way on the field to open this game. And there's the star running back jogging out of the field. He is trying to add to his huge highlight reel, Kirk.
Chris, honestly, I don't think we've seen too many running backs who can duplicate what this guy can do on the field. He's got everything. Vision, speed, power. He can dive.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, tied.
Chris, just like that, you get the ball to the best player on the field, and it pays off. One play and a touchdown. We knew this guy was going to have an impact on this game. I didn't realize it was going to be on the first play.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And here we go, Kirk, this matchup on the edge that's going to go a long way to deciding this game. An elite wide receiver and a guy who doesn't believe anybody can beat him.
This is going to be like a boxing match where it's an all-out battle. Two extremely gifted athletes competing on every snap. Better get your popcorn ready.
The Sooners will crank up the tempo.
Boy, it seems like a screen pass is either feast or famine. You either completely fool the defense and you got a lot of room to run behind a convoy of blockers, or there's just nowhere to go and the play gets blown up as we see here.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. The Sooners will line up to boot it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. Returner decides to fair catch this. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? A change of direction. Creative running paying off. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground?
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Dropping back. It's Milroe. It's an out route. The catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. QB to the tight end for a completion. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Oh, it's a reverse. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Backed up the 6-yard line. It's 2nd and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Drops back, needing a third down completion here.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
They'll kick it away here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And out comes the offense set to take over here. Looking for some space. It's Miller. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain. One of those critical third down plays coming up. To the air, it's Milroe. Looking for his back. Checks this down to the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side.
Now, the offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage, but they couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And here comes a deep shot. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. There's a flag in the field. If it's on the defense, it will not be enough for first down yardage. Cannot make contact with a kicker like that. Costly special teams penalty gets the offense back on the field. On first down, it's play action. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's picked off in the end zone. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handing off on the draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Sooners will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab down the middle. It's Anthony. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Makes a quick catch. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quick throw complete to the tight end. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Looking to throw yet again. Wide receiver runs a slant. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on
and he lofts one deep over the middle. And the pass caught inside the 15. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Off the play fake on first down. The pass rush closing in. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain, short of the first down. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Trying to find room. It's Barnes. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So here we go. Third down. Defense needs to stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Defense is coming after him. There's no one to throw to there on third down. And now it's a fourth down coming up. So they're short on fourth down. And the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? A handoff from the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. There's the handoff. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Looking to pass this time. Pulls it in. It's Prentice. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. And they will trot out the field goal team here. And that is no good. And the lead remains at 11 after the miss. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Pressure is coming. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And they've got the returner corralled. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This offense is still clicking. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Bringing pressure. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Looking downfield. It's Arnold. The pocket breaking down. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. He'll take a deep shot here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Made the defense look slow that time.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
They make the extra point, but trail 21-10. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Return starts from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Alabama.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
The extra point is good. It's 28-10. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. About 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. It'll be 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Anthony. Defense makes the stop after the completion. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught quickly. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. And the Sooners looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Caught behind the line. It's Burks. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fights off a defender. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Offense in hurry-up mode. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Now it's second down here. They'll give it to the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. The Sooners will bring their punt team on the field now. And the fair catch, signal for it, take it. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Receiver in motion now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line, it's Williams. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Getting set, here's second down. The shotgun running play call. Not much on that play, brought down short. The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. And that's a solid return after the interception.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And the Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Scanning the field, it's Arnold. Receiver makes the grab. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments in half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
PAT is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. He's looking deep here. But this one is broken up, ball's incomplete. And here comes the punter onto the field. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to pass. It's Arnold. Quick throw over the middle. And he pulls it in for a big gain. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. Second down after that completion.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone.
Football knocked loose in the backfield. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown. Tied. A fumble return for 6. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
And the point after is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Start from the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. And now they run the draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in chase for those playoff positions. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Dropping back, it's Arnold. Looks to the left for a quick throw, and he pulls in the catch. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36. The Sooners look to keep this drive moving. Looking to chuck it again. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but need this crucial conversion right now. And they hand it off to the back. And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone. And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive.
Down he goes, a sack. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. From the shotgun, drops back. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. And he drops back in the gun. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Looking to throw. It's Arnold. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down after that previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. It's a shotgun run call. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And he's got it from 58 yards away, never in doubt.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. And the pass is incomplete. Defense not pressing this time. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Trying to come all the way back.
Chris, they did what they had to do with this touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who was going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did it to get the W.
Yeah, Chris, when games get tight like we saw here, it really comes down to who's the better coach team, who's going to execute better, and just as importantly, not letting the moment get to your head. That's a